I'm not sure we have enough videotape in the camera to answer that question entirely. Several things come to mind, and I certainly think that there's an idea that you learn more from failing than you do from succeeding. And have you found that to be true?
Oh, definitely, no question. The successes don't keep you up at night. The failures do.
Yeah, and I've had some significant failures. Some of them, one category that comes to mind is relationships. It's hard to maintain relationships. I've heard the expression that you shouldn't do business with your best friend or something like that. I've had that problem, and I would recommend not doing business with people that you like. That's why I think you and I are such good business partners, Chris. That you don't really want to mix those relationships up, and I've had problems with that. Another category that comes to mind is cash flow. I think that as an entrepreneur, there's nothing more important than having money in the bank and knowing what your budget is and how much you're going to be spending and watching cash flow. I've had some really good advice that I've ignored. I wish I'd listened to my father a little bit better, listened to elders, and actually older entrepreneurs that give me advice that I just was too arrogant to listen to.
Yeah, and I've made just about, I think, every possible mistake you can make, and so it's almost a tough question to answer briefly. But some things that jump to mind is not being able to, being so focused on building something. Like a lot of people have that shoeless Joe Jackson sort of attitude to entrepreneurship. If you build it, they will come. From the field of dreams. That kind of mentality of like, I keep building this perfect thing, then everybody's going to respond, versus, it's good enough, go out and sell something. In fact, I don't even have something built, I'm going to go out and try to sell something. Because nothing happens in your business until somebody pays for something and it validates and comes alive. So not being as focused on the marketing aspects of the business, I think was a big mistake I've made a few times. And also, I guess I'll just limit it to one more, but not being very clear on my vision of success or what the goals were. If you have absolute clarity in your objective, then a lot of times you say, look, then it's a lot harder to get there versus saying, hey, you know what, here's the goal. I don't know how we're going to get there, but we're going to get there. And if we have to completely change what we're doing in the business or completely change business models, I don't care, but we're going to get to that goal. And there's something about that goal orientation that helps you be more successful than if you don't have that clarity of goals.